Okay, so I'm about to play some background jazz music with a game that's supposed to have a horror theme. Yeah, that's just weird. Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, and once again I'm coming at you with another exciting video. Well, color me surprised and all, because I have to say I was not expecting Limited Run to already announce a game before E3 2019 coming now in June. I thought it was going to be pretty bare bones because they're going to be revealing everything that they have available coming soon to our handheld. But nope, they pulled a bait and switch on me and they actually have a game coming up. Oh, Limited Run, you and your shenanigans. And what title is that, you may ask? Does this video not make it already obvious because of, what's happening in the background? Yeah, I really gotta find a better way to segue into these. Their newest physical release is a very highly anticipated one too, and that is the House of Fata Morgana. It is coming very soon, guys, and here is everything you need to know about this game. And trust me, there's actually quite a bit of info, much more than you'd probably be expecting for a title like this. About the game, the house in Fata Morgana is a gothic tale set in a cursed mansion spanning nearly a millennium that deals in tragedy, human nature, and insanity. The latter of which I'm very well versed in. I'm kind of familiar with that. Your character wakes up with amnesia and meets a maid in the mansion. The two of you visit the mansion in different time periods to learn what has happened to its residents in the past and to regain your lost memories. The game was originally made to run in 800 by 600 resolution, but Limited Run Games rebuilt the game contents for the new version to support up to 4K resolution. And since this is also getting a PlayStation 4 release, I'm assuming the 4K unfortunately doesn't probably count for the Vita version. Just figure I'd throw that out there. Although, with all those stability updates that we're always getting to the firmware on our little Vita, you think that the handheld would be able to do 4K by now. Hashtag I'm being sarcastic, Sony, which allows it to shine on the PlayStation 4 Pro. See what I mean? Other changes to the game include an updated UI design, refurbished backgrounds, enhancement of effects, remaking several art pieces, and more. This new content hasn't been seen anywhere else and will debut with this release. The House in Fata Morgana release will include the House in Fata Morgana, the main storyline. I guess that was pretty obvious. A Requiem for Innocence, a prequel shedding light on the origins of Fata Morgana's terrible curse. Reincarnation, a sequel featuring the central cast members reincarnated in the present day. I wonder if they know how to use iPhones. I'm just thinking out loud here. Other additional short stories. And everyone, this collector's edition will include the House in Fata Morgana for the PlayStation Vita or PlayStation 4, if you're into that sort of thing. Official soundtrack on 6 physical CDs. Holy cow, 6, okay. Wow. 60 plus page art book, an 18-inch by 24-inch poster. And of course, that's only with the collector's edition. Keep that in mind. So in a nutshell, yes, while this is a visual novel, it's more around the lines of a survival horror visual novel, maybe not so much with the surviving, but still horror nonetheless. Yeah, I think I explained that pretty well.
Not really.
And now, I'm going to be answering the biggest question. When can we expect to get this game, you may be asking yourself? Well, Limited Run Games will have it officially on their website at the end of May 31st, 2019, don't you know? Okay, and now we're going to do a little bit of a tally here, considering that Limited Run Games had roughly 16 Vita games left in their back catalog. And with this one being announced, I guess we have 15 now. I'm probably going to try and keep you guys up to date, at least as best as I can with the number count, even though I've never been that very good at math, but let us not get into that story. And if you want my personal opinion, and I know nobody out there in the audience wants that, and with good reason too, but I will say that I'm very excited and highly anticipating this release because true, as I mentioned, it is a visual novel, which I know can be a bad word to some, but because of its horror theme, I'm very much intrigued with this title. And hey, you gotta admit, it at least makes it stand out somewhat amongst the genre. So let me know, guys, have you been highly anticipating one? I know the Vita community has been abuzz with this title, and for good reason too. It looks pretty awesome. But let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following content has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people over at Patreon, including Phantom XRS, Saul Ramirez, Kyle Brooks, JR, E-Rock, Pierce Sterner, Adam Thury, Skulcher Tugel TCG, BMF, Ruben Gutierrez, Joshua Williams, Jared Haddo, Kevin Enright, Heston Joseph, and Aaron Swanson. I have a number of exclusive perks available for backers, so if you're interested in supporting the channel, check the links down in the description where you may find them at your earliest convenience. And as for me, well, I'm gonna get ready to step into the world of survival horror with the House of Fata Morgana. I wasn't talking about Resident Evil, just in case you were wondering. Though Resident Evil Revelations 2 is available on the Vita, but I'm getting off topic now, aren't I? Nah, I can't wait for this game. Let's just say that.
Oh man, just end the video already.
You got it.